Hello there, my Libras, and welcome to your October 2019 love reading. Before we get into your first guided messages, I do want to point out your synchronicities, also known as your angel numbers. You have 88, 22, 66, and 10, 10, 10, which can also be broken down into 111 or 000. I do advise you to please do your own research and figure out exactly what these numbers mean for you, okay? So, my Libras, I did notice that you guys have two winter cards followed by one summer card, okay? So, I do feel like you are experiencing some sort of death and rebirth in your relationship, meaning either yourself or your partner may have gone through some sort of a breakup, or your partner or yourself may have been very emotionally detached or cold or distant toward one another. However, I do feel like things are warming up. I do feel like you guys are making progress towards a reconciliation, okay? With that being said, you do have It's Safe for You to Love. You have this coupled with the Judgment card. So your guides are telling you that it is okay if you decide to move forward with this person and try to heal or save the relationship. However, with Judgment coming in here, I do feel like a lot of you guys are still on the fence because I don't feel like this is your first time going through this with this individual. However, I do feel like this person has a very deep desire to heal the relationship and to move forward with you. I feel like this relationship is very significant, not because you guys have been together for a period of time, but I do feel like this person serves a purpose in your life, and vice versa, you serve a purpose in their life as well. I do feel like this person is more than just a romantic partner or a lover for you. I feel like this person is your best friend. I feel like this person also brings out the best in you, or vice versa. This person also has the desire to build a foundation with you, build a friendship with you again before moving the relationship forward in a romantic sense, okay? With that being said, I feel like both of you guys have gone through some sort of spiritual awakening, or period of like enlightenment. And I feel like that may have also caused you guys to separate or have some sort of heated argument where things were said and you guys ultimately broke up or went your separate ways. With the Knight of Swords coming in here, I do feel like things were said that cannot be unsaid. I feel like you and this person may have said some very low things to one another that hit below the belt, some cutting things to one another. I feel like this person may have had some very strong opinions about you, or you may have had these strong opinions about this person. Whatever the case may be, I feel like this person also felt maybe like you were being too controlling or demanding or like overbearing when it comes to certain things that they want to express or do outside of the relationship. I feel like this may be because a lot of you guys struggle with self confidence issues. Maybe you go back and forth between how you feel about yourself or how you feel like other people feel about you. With the Eight of Winter, this is advising you that you have to believe in yourself, and you also have to stop believing that you're powerless when you're not, and you have to work on your self confidence and your self value. Until you do, this will ultimately block out blessings, okay? So your guys are advising you to work on your self confidence. With the Six of Diamonds, I do feel like this person does in fact balance you out in some way. Again, I do feel like this is more than just a romantic relationship. I do feel like this person is your equal. I do feel like you both are equally yoked. You both support each other in achieving your goals and your manifestations. I feel like you both are just going through a period of self-development, and I feel like you're having a hard time when it comes to communicating and expressing yourselves without it leading to some sort of friction or disagreement or argument or breakup, okay? So you both have to work on communication and seeing eye to eye. So I have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, it could be any other signs. So moving forward to the center of your reading, which is the heart of the matter, you are being advised that you do deserve love. This goes back into the Eight of Winter, where a lot of you guys are struggling with your self-value or your confidence. Your guides are advising you that you are worthy. However, you have to realize this for yourself. You can't really depend on someone outside of yourself to validate you, okay? With the Sun card, I do feel like a lot of you guys have come to this realization, and you may have also come to the realization that your partner They're their own separate being. They go through their own separate trials and tribulations outside of you or the relationship. And you also have to acknowledge that and understand that and give them the space that they need, while also learning how to be that support that they need, and vice versa. They may be feeling this way when it comes to you. I feel like both of you guys have had this realization, okay? And now it's causing you to shine light on some of the cracks in your foundation in order to get to the heart of the matter and really work through it. I feel like a lot of you guys had a lot of fears with the Nine of Winter that this wouldn't work out, or this person wouldn't be in your life anymore because of the period of time that you guys were going through some sort of separation. But I feel like it was more so you both needing to separate in order to find yourselves as individuals, okay? So your guides are advising you to stop focusing on a worst case scenario. This is only allowing the problem to outgrow the actual proportion of the problem. Oh my God, if I can speak today. Your fears are unfounded at this time, okay? And your partner does want to come back in. You have the Four of Cups coupled with the Five of Hearts, indicating that this person wants to go back, okay? They want to take back the things that they said. They want to rebuild the relationship, but also they want that old thing back. They want you guys to be good again. They want to heal it. So I do feel like a lot of you guys may have felt like your partner lost the attraction towards you, or they lost the interest in you, or vice versa. You may be feeling this way about yourself towards your partner, but they are acknowledging their mistakes and their wrongdoings, and I feel like you are also being forced to do the same, but they do want to communicate this with you. It's almost like, because you do have two water cards here, it's almost like they want to pour their heart out to you, their emotions, their feelings out to you, but they feel like maybe you aren't interested, or a lot of you guys are not really open to what they have to say at this time because you're caught up in your own emotions or your own fears at this time. So this does require sensitive handling going forward. But I do feel like they are putting forth the effort. They're making the kind gestures when it comes to showing you that they truly do care. And it's taken a lot of courage because, again, I feel like this person also has some sort of fear of losing you, or some sort of fear of expressing themselves in a healthy way. So they do want to speak face to face with you. If they already haven't, they do want you to ultimately make a decision about whether or not you feel like the relationship can in fact be saved and healed. But I do feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of things coming at you at once with the Eight of Clubs. A lot of communication, maybe even a lot of emotions within yourself that have gone unhealed. Maybe a lot of you guys have been using this relationship as a crutch in order to gloss over deeper rooted issues. So I feel like that's coming up to the surface for you as well, to acknowledge within yourself. So I feel like you are in a state of contemplation where you are reflecting, you're doing the inner work, and you're listening to your intuition before making any major decisions. So your guides are advising you that you are in fact doing the right thing, that you do need to think before you speak, or think before you act or make any final decisions. Understand also that everything that's happening or that has happened in the past, it all occurred for a reason, okay? No experience is ever wasted. There's always a soul lesson, something valuable for you to gain from it, if only you were to allow yourself to actually go within and feel whatever you need to feel. Even if it's painful, it's meant for you to feel in order for you to heal, okay? So, and your partner is also dealing with their own emotions as well. However, they're acknowledging that maybe they didn't go about this entire situation the right way, and they're looking to also right their wrongs, okay? So, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Leo. However, it could be any other signs. Next, you guys have getting to know each other. You have this coupled with the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys are no longer the people that you once were. So it's almost as if you guys are learning one another again. Because again, I do feel like you guys are going through some sort of spiritual awakening once you go through like that dark period, like the dark night of the soul with all this winter coming in. Once you come out on the other side, once you see the sun again, you are no longer the same person. So you guys are both evolving, but I do feel like you're evolving for the better, okay? So I do feel like you are doing away with old patterns, old behaviors, old ways of communicating, and you guys do lack. There is a lack of earth. You really don't have that much earth or air here. So you guys have to work on building a solid foundation, one that's not rocky or built off of just pure emotions. You guys also need to work on the way that you communicate. You have to communicate in a more healthy fashion going forward. So this is about doing away with those old unhealthy patterns and continuing on with the healthy patterns. Okay. So finding a lasting solution to your problems. And I do feel like you and this person also, I did say that they do support you. They do believe in your goals. And I do feel like they are in your life because they're helping you realize your life purpose. So they could be serving as a catalyst and vice versa to put you on your like your spiritual path, your soul mission. With the two of summer, this is about you falling in love with yourself again, and falling in love with one another again. Making a serious commitment and forgiving, and also finding a resolution to your problems. Your guides are advising you not to give up. This relationship can, in fact, be healed. Okay, and you have the Six of Hearts coming in here, coupled with the Page of Swords, indicating that this person is ready to really analyze the problem, to really review the situation and use logic over emotions when it comes to finding a lasting solution. They don't want to continue repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again either. They feel like if they choose you, or if you choose them, or if you guys choose each other, that you guys are doing this for like the long haul. This is somebody who possibly wants to propose, or this could be you. Whatever the case may be, realize what you truly desire. I do feel like this is what a lot of you guys wanted, regardless of the fact that you are acting like you don't. I feel like in your heart of hearts, you do want to be with this person. This person is some way, somehow, like your equal. Not only financially do they match you, on an emotional level, they match you as well. Okay. So I do feel like you need to be aware of sacrificing too much of yourself, also for the sake of the relationship. Um, Again, make sure you don't lose yourself in a relationship. It's okay to give of yourself. It's okay to receive. It's okay to build with each other, but it's also okay to be your own separate individual. Okay. Um, I feel like moving forward, you guys, of course, will run into a lot of delays or frustrations, but you still are on the right path. It's not going to be easy healing these issues, because I feel like this is something that's very like deeper rooted than maybe both of you even realize. Maybe it stems from like previous relationships or traumas, but I see you guys really assisting one another in your healing and growth process. Um, Again, I do see that this could lead to a solid commitment. This person's very stubborn. They don't want to let you go, and vice versa. And I feel like they're acting with honesty. Like if they're telling you that they're sorry, and they're telling you that they want you and only you, and they want to move things forward, I don't see this person being dishonest. I feel like they're doing what's right by righting a wrong. Okay. And with the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like this person, again, they balance you out in some way. This person is very supportive of you, with your goals, your desires, your dreams. And I do feel like you guys will accumulate some sort of wealth together, especially if you have like some sort of a business venture that you're working on as a team, as a couple. This may lead to you purchasing like a new home, a new car, a business location. But you both will be able to provide for your family as well if there are children involved, or a child involved, or other family members that you guys take care of. But there's definitely some sort of transfer in power here, but I feel like that mostly means that a lot of you guys have the ball in your court. So it's up to you to make the final decision about whether or not you want to move this relationship forward. And I do feel like a lot of you guys do. Okay, I do feel like you will forgive this person and move things forward. I also see you guys doing a lot of traveling, not only for business, but for pleasure with this individual in the future. But if you want to see how this pans out, that would be in the extended version of your reading. But this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have all the signs right there. So my Libras, I love you all, and I appreciate you all. If you are interested in the extended version of your reading, that link is in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. It can also be located through my website, along with contacting me for a private reading, and that's through lawdivination.com. Again, I love you. I appreciate you. Until next time.